This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Egg update for November 1st. Well, the corn market was spurred higher by continued technical buying by speculators on Friday. Corn harvest came to a near standstill across much of the Midwest late last week and through the weekend as widespread rains have kept farmers out of the field. Now, last week we saw the U.S. dollar make a weekly reversal higher. If we see the dollar continue to work higher, it may have an adverse effect on export demand for all of the grains. At the close, the December futures were 5.5 cents higher, settling at $5.6825. Soybeans managed to finish slightly positive on Friday. Now, there are rumors of Chinese interest in U.S. soybeans, so traders will be watching for more sales announcements. In South America, Brazil's weather outlook remains unchanged, and it is beneficial for soybean production. Brazil's soybean basis continues to fall. It was down another 13 to 15 cents per bushel on Friday. At the close, the November futures were 2 cents higher, finishing at $12.3575. Wheat was a mixed story, with Minneapolis making a new life of contract high. Well, Kansas City closed lower for the session, and Chicago was basically unchanged. It's interesting to look at the economics of growing spring wheat. Even with the sharp rally that we have seen, farmers in the Dakotas would need Minneapolis wheat futures to be about $2 per bushel higher to start to match the per acre returns that they can get for planting corn next spring. This battle for acres could get very interesting as we get into the later spring months. At the close, the Minneapolis December futures were 14 3/4 cents higher at $10.52 1/4 cents. Kansas City was down 4 1/4, closing at $7.85 3/4. And Chicago futures were 1/4 cent higher, closing at $7.72 3/4. Cotton saw the spot month close higher with the deferred months lower. At the close, the December futures were 121 points higher, settling at $114.85. Livestock futures had a mixed bag. At the close, the December live cattle were $1.05 lower, closing at $129.27 per hundredweight. November feeder cattle were down $1.07, settling at $156.57 per hundred. Lean hog futures advanced, with the December lean hogs up 87.5 cents, closing at $76.07 per hundredweight. Class 3 milk futures continued to slip lower. At the close, the November futures were down 5 points, settling at $18.50. Meat cutout values were all stronger in Friday's trade. Choice box beef ended the day 83 cents higher, closing at $285.72. Select boxes were up 73 cents, settling at $263.37. And pork carcass cutout values also advanced. They ended the day $2.52 higher, settling at $96.52 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.